My name is Mitchell Chamale.
My name is Merriweather.
My name is Cummins. Skyler, Hastings.
Tony Leone.
Bohdan, Moroz.
Johncy, Lindor, also known as the Kickboxer. Johncy, the Kickboxer, Lindor. That's what I'm good at, kicking.
Hey, I'm Vince McGuinness. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I'm fighting out of Tampa, Florida. I'm fighting out of Bang Muay Thai, Tampa. I'm here to bring the noise, baby. Let's go. I am the head trainer here at Bang Muay Thai, Tampa. So I supplement my training in between teaching classes. My head trainer right now is Dan Rawlings, and he trains out of Gracie, Tampa South. And he is the head trainer of Griffin Raw Muay Thai. And I also have huge influences from Dwayne Ludwig, who started Bang Muay Thai and who I constantly am going out to train with and bounce ideas off of. So I'd say Dwayne Ludwig and Dan Rawlings are my main inspirations as far as my training goes. So my occupation is I'm a striking coach here at Bang Muay Thai Tampa, and that's what I do every day. I teach on average 3 classes a day. So that's pretty much it. My whole life revolves around martial arts. I'm either training in martial arts or teaching others martial arts. I think that the biggest thing about me is just that, unlike other fighters who have other jobs or doing this or doing that, my whole life has really revolved around martial arts, and I think that I have a strong aptitude for it. And I think I'm way more intelligent about techniques than other fighters. I'm excited coming from a striking background that we have a platform now where we can showcase our skills and our talents. So I'm excited to be competing. I'm looking to put on a good show and just be as exciting as possible.
My name is Cummins. I started fighting when I was like 17. Just got out of high school. I had played baseball my whole high school career, and I tore my ACL. and I was going to go to college to play baseball, and I had ACL replacement surgery. So then I had to just take a year off, and I needed something to do in the meantime. So I got back. I trained when I was like 11 with my trainer now for like a year. So I went back to that and started training. Really loved it, and then just got into fighting, and then I've been doing it ever since. I run a business called Game Knives. We specialize in manufacturing. We hand make high-end custom cutlery, chef's knives and hunting knives, things like that. We hand build everything right here in Tampa. Personally, I'd like to just grow spiritually, grow closer to God, and raise my boys to walk with God. And then professionally, I just want to be a successful businessman, and grow my company and do as well as I can in the fight game.
Hi guys, John Morehouse here. I'm 26 years old. Originally from Kenosha, Wisconsin, but fighting out of Orlando, Florida.
My name is Jason Valle. I'm 26 years old, fighting out of Orlando, Florida with the Jungle MMA.
I started training martial arts when I was about 9-10 years old, and then had a resurgence when I turned about 17, and I've been fighting ever since.
Started wrestling when I was 14 years old in high school. I got into MMA when I was 18. And then from there on, I went to pro at about 21 and been fighting ever since.
I grew up in Kenosha, Wisconsin. My parents were divorced. So I've got great step-parents as well, so I've kind of had two families growing up. Normal childhood, nothing bad. I don't have a background story that got me into fighting. I didn't have to fight for my lunch money or anything like that. I had a great upbringing. I had supportive parents, supportive family, and it's been great.
I mainly fight MMA. I enjoy Muay Thai just because it's more focused on straight stand-up and striking. It's a lot of fun when you can put your focus on just one thing and against a very tough opponent that's willing to strike back with you and attack. And it's very fun to just stand and bang, really.
Naturally, I'm a striker. I fought MMA since I could, and kickboxing's always been my strongest suit. So the fact that I get to just use those skills and not have to worry about wrestling or anything else is a lot of fun. So that's really why I like doing Muay Thai. It's more natural to me, and there's nothing better than punching somebody in the face.
So stepping into this Muay Thai event, I am more of an MMA fighter, jiu-jitsu practitioner, but I'm hoping that my opponent will come forward and be ready for an all-out war, because I'm going to bring it to him and make this show very exciting for you guys.
My name's Joey Mullin. I'm fighting out of Athens, Georgia. Came in here on a day's notice, trying to bring up my name, my school, trying to get everyone to know our name. And I fight for Ace Combatives, and my trainer's name is Ace Samples. He's a professional fighter. We are really trying to bring up our name and make our school's name really big out here in Florida. And I'm a construction worker. I remodel houses and framing and just all that good stuff. I've always been a really competitive guy, and I thought, well, there's nothing more competitive than stepping in there and seeing who's the better man at the end of the night. Kumate, I'm really grateful that they called me out here, and so I can really put on a show for them, and I had a great time coming down here to Palmetto, Florida, and represent them.
Hi, I'm Skyler Hastings with Boot and Bit Combat Sports, showing up October 9th to show y'all how to fight. First time I ever trained was in about 3rd grade, about 7 or 8, and I came into kids class here at USA Boot and Bit Combat Sport. Trained here for about 6 months or a year at that age, and then I took a break and didn't start training again until I was 18, and then I've been training for 3 years here from 18 till now. In high school, I did baseball and wrestling. I had a scholarship offer from Central Florida Community College to play baseball. Also, other colleges were looking at me for baseball. And then in wrestling, I was a very promising prospect, very certain that I was going to get a scholarship there. I chose not to go to MMA because of, even in wrestling, I was a great wrestler, but I wanted to be on my back. So jiu-jitsu was more of what I was better at on the ground, but then again, boxing was where I was shining at, you know. My boxing game was a lot better than wrestlers. I would go and wrestle a wrestler, and he'd be goofy and all kinds of stuff, and he'd beat me out of just because he was a better wrestler than me, and I knew that if we could throw hands or, you know, have a full-on fight, I would definitely beat this guy up. My passion, I have a lot of passions, and they're extreme. I'm a very extremist person. You know, I don't like just to fish, I like to shark fish. I like to catch big sharks. I like to hunt, but I don't like to just sit in a stand and shoot something. I want to get down on the ground and go after it. Just like I like to fight, but I don't like to brawl. I want to get in there and I want to pick you apart and be strategic.
The message for adults is that every kid that is around an adult is still looking up towards that adult. Whether that's a good adult or bad adult, he's going to influence kids. And I think the biggest influence that could maybe turn kids is for adults to teach kids proper hobbies. Kids have to have hobbies. When kids have downtime, they get hanging out with the wrong crowd. They start doing stuff that they don't know is too bad or that will take them to a bad situation. So I think it's a big thing for adults is to get kids to doing hobbies, fishing, hunting, fighting, in the gym, staying active. You know, going to school and then having something else to do so their time is occupied after school. That is a very, very important thing. I think that adults need to take the role on and start introducing kids to outer school hobbies. Because when kids get out of school and all that school activity is gone, then now they feel empty. And I think if they were taught hobbies as they go on, they would be better off in life.
Besides October 9th being a pro debut, I'm expecting my baby girl, Leone Hastings, to arrive with us, so I'm very excited for this date.